Hello everybody, lazyman 135 made of barrels, and today I am very excited to be on the server. I am beginning my adventure in the woot mod. I already made a hammer, which is very easy to make. You can see all the materials there. I made this mesh die, which is also very easy to make, and then if you put those together with an obsidian, nether brick, and iron ingot, you get these pulverized under iron, which is kind of the basic start of what you're going to need. The obsidian does not get used up, but the nether brick and iron ingot does. So I already have 8, but I'm just going to grab a stack, like so. Get rid of this, and I think just throw in all that cave coal, and have that start cooking that up. And then, so the first thing that you want to get is this mob factory layout, and you're going to need this casing, which does require these under iron plates, which I'm cooking up the under iron right now, but I also need this plate die, so let's get that. And then I also need a, let's see here, I also need a factory casing. Oops, I need a casing die, I mean. Okay, so a lot of the stuff is smelted up here, and we can make our plate, I do believe. If I do this, am I missing something here? Oh shoot, I meant to do that. Okay, and then we can get our factory casing, which can allow us to get a factory layout. I also know for a fact I'm going to need this grinder spawner factory thing, which is a whole heck of crafting. So I'm going to come back to you when I have this, and when I have a mob controller. That's the other thing I need. When I have that stuff, I will be back. Okay guys, so as usual, it is raining on the server, but I came up with my factory spawner grinder guy and my mob controller, and also this factory layout, and I want it to be a tier 2, which looks something like this. And I already did all the counting. I'm going to need 16 of these gray factory blocks. I'm sorry, 16 of the reds, 13 of the grays. I need 4 of these tier 2 caps and 40 oranges, which, as some of you know, I am actually already farming these blaze rods, so these orange caps should be very easy. Just these factory casings, which I need under iron plate, which I am already making. So everything is kind of lining up here. And once again, my plan here is to farm wither skeletons, and I'm going to also want the decapitating upgrade, and I'm probably also going to want the what else do I want? Probably the mass upgrade that spawns 8 mobs, I think. 6 mobs, okay. Or no, or maybe the rate upgrade. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. I think I got 4 different upgrades. I gotta figure out which ones I want. I can only bring them up to tier 2 though. Oh, I also probably want looting. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to work. I think this is where I want to put it. So I'm gonna get to work on the all the caps and the green, the blocks, the factory blocks, and then when I get all those crafted up, I will be right back to you guys. Okay guys, so I have most of the blocks that I want to get. I have all the blocks to build this, so I'm going to just start placing those down. The blocks that I do not have though are the ones that involve upgrading it. I did not realize that you need like prismarine shards, and what else do you need? You need like these, you need enchanted books. Like so to get the looting, you need a looting 1, and I went through a bunch of my levels trying to get an enchanted book of looting 1. I was never able to get it, so I kind of just moved on. And then also I had to get prismarine shards for the rank 2 of some of these upgrades, and guardians do spawn naturally, just randomly in the ocean, but I died like 6 times trying to kill them because I kept drowning, and they did a decent amount of damage to me. Whoa, freeze. Okay. So yeah, I only got enough shards to make a decapitating tier 2, but I do want to get a rate tier 2, and I do want to get a looting, but I need a looting. Did I miscount? Oh no. But I do want to get a looting too. What do you call it? Looting 2, even a looting 1, but like I said, I need a looting upgrade. And even on the looting 2, I need more of these marine shards and some more looting books. So that'll be down the road, I guess, whenever I can eventually get that. This will be a little bit more on the difficult side to achieve, but at least I got the decapitating. That's kind of actually the major one that I wanted for these wither skeletons. Of course, though, the looting was really nice for the coal that I'm actually trying to get out of this. So we'll see which one. We'll see which one I end up being able to use, or which one, like, which ones I decide to put in at the end. But it's definitely these decapitating ones. Oops, and I definitely want this. Okay, so that is almost everything. Okay, there we go. Get rid of these, and then I think those are extra. Actually, I accidentally made 16. So the last thing I need is one of these mob prisms, which I forgot to make. So I'm gonna grab that real quick, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, so I got a little bit carried away off camera. I went out and I got the prism, this prism right here, and I got it with a wither skeleton and as a tier 2, and it did not spawn anything. Apparently they are disabled, and I was unaware of that. So I went to plan B and started making a tier 3 spawner, which requires these tier 3 capstones. And if we look at those, we need this encrusted skull, which is 5 gold skulls, which each require a block of diamond, and then each one of these gold skulls require 4 iron, which is a block of iron. So I think I did the math, and it's like 900 iron for all 5 of these caps, or something insane like that. Or wait, yeah, 900 iron and like about 225 gold ingots, that is. So that was extremely expensive. It took a very long time, but I eventually made this a Enderman spawner, and I added a looting 1 upgrade. And if we come down here, you can see we're generating these ender pearls. I have 168. I have 168. I just took some out. And this chest is just like kind of the healing stuff, that like the miscellaneous stuff it drops that I don't really want. So that's why I made a storage drawer over here for the ender pearls, which is what we actually do want. I actually personally do not have many uses for these ender pearls, so I'm just storing them for now, and I probably will need them later down the road, but a lot of other people on the server need them, so I made it, I guess. And eventually when we kill the wither, I'm going to get the prism for that, and then I'll be spawning. I need to upgrade this to a tier 5, or I mean tier 4, and then I'll eventually be spawning wither skeletons, which is awesome. I'm sorry, spawning withers, so I can get their stars, and you can get really good stuff from them. So yeah, that is about everything. I also had to make these factory block greens. That was nothing to type in. Factory. Where is it at? Here we go. Which is ender pearls, which I already farmed enough enderman, because you get 4 blocks, and I think you need like 50 something or 30 something, so it actually wasn't that hard to get. But yeah, I think that is about everything for this episode. You're now generating an approach, which is very nice. A lot of people need that, and a lot of people have been stealing this from me, which is fine. This is a public thing. Also, for those green stones, I needed, for those caps, I needed these triple compressed cobblestone and so on and so forth. So I made a little thing down here, a little farm. There it is. Right now I have it turned off, but I made a little cobblestone collector with upgrades and stacks and stuff, and it goes right into here, which is very loaded up with stuff. So I have like 6,000 cobblestone or something. If anyone's wondering how I got all that, that is where I got it from. 6,000. So for now, guys, that is about it. Hope you have enjoyed, and yeah, thanks for watching.